Sweetheart, I'm home. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud. I didn't see you there. Even if it was just a half day at work, it's nice to be back home with you. It wasn't super busy, I guess. I don't know. Come here. Snuggle up next to me while we chat. I'll bet those cute little ears of yours, You'll warm me up in exchange, right? I'm sorry. I can't help that it's cold outside and I'm always cold anyways. Oh, that you, sweetheart? Are really hot. In both senses of the word. It's almost unfair how soft you are. Does that feel nice? Good. But yeah, it wasn't super busy. The office was pretty quiet actually. A handful of people, including that one annoying girl I complained a lot about, had taken the day off. Yeah, but I'm normally the one. My department is qualified to do the mid-month reports. Normally they'll be due tomorrow, but since February is short, the mid-month mark today is the 14th. I tried to request a day off, but I had to fight to even get that half day. My boss didn't even want me to prove that. You don't have to be here anyway to do reports. Might as well stay and let people who actually need the day off have it. Yes, she did. She's always been a bit indirectly dismissive of our relationship. Weird little comments here and there that have just enough plausible deniability that I'm never really sure if it means anything by them, but yeah. I didn't manage to get out a response before she walked away, but I put in the request anyway. She sort of had to approve it since I put in something like 5 weeks in advance. For any of those people, she thinks deserve it more than me. No, she didn't really. Though as much as she tries and fails to hide it, she doesn't really like me. But to my surprise, she approved the request without saying anything else about it. Well, except... Well, a couple of days ago, apparently one of my other girls in the department tried to request a day off. My boss was trying to tell me that I would have to stay to cover her shifts because we couldn't both be out. It's not like there's anyone else who could have asked. I told her in no certain terms that I was already compromising with her by only taking half a day, which she'd already approved weeks earlier that I'd obviously be ready-made. Valentine's Day plans for my lovely girlfriend. And said if she was going to continue discrimination between the two of us, then she's welcome to accept my immediate resignation. Well, I'm here now. But it was the final straw for me, so I did submit my 2 weeks notice anyways. Meaning she'll have to find someone else to do the end of month reports. Hey, are you okay? You seem pretty upset all of a sudden. Sweetheart, you can't already expect me to not notice your ears are folded over and I'm petting them. Nor that you've gotten to me in that way that you only do when you're upset about something. I I mean, obviously wouldn't pry if it's something you don't want to talk about, but... Or aren't ready to, but you can talk to me about absolutely anything. I'll be here to listen, you know that, right? Yeah, I know. I really appreciate it. Good. And again, I won't pry for details, but... Are you okay? Did I say something or do anything that made you upset? Okay, that's good. That's okay. If you aren't ready to talk, and then that's totally fine. I mean, you don't even have to tell me at all. If you don't want to, it's just I love you. I'm less worried about you, you know? Would you like me to keep giving you head pet and scritchies while we sit here? I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. You're the most affectionate, cuddly person I've ever met, you know that? The insatiable cuddle monster with an enchanting warmth and softness, her fluffy tail that wraps around you and traps you against her, her loud, roaring purr, her shy and assertive demeanor that's far too cute for the resist. But I guess that cats are predators creatures, so maybe I shouldn't be too surprised at my sweet little Neko girlfriend, who acts all cool and aloof, out in public secretly a diabolical, adorable little cuddle monster. Huh? What was that, sweetheart? What do you mean that's what you're upset about? You're upset about me and the cuddle monster? I'm sorry, I was just teasing. I didn't mean... Don't say those sort of things about yourself, sweetheart, okay? Maybe I do a lot of things for you, or I indulge you in whatever exactly that makes you feel guilty about, but listen. That isn't any kind of burden to me. You make me happy, and I just want my princess here to be happy. I see you smile, the way your ears perk up, or any of the many other ways you brighten my day. That's more than enough for me, okay? Besides, it's not like you don't do things for me, and regardless, I'm very much not interested in keeping score or anything anyway. That's what contracts are for, not romances. I mean, I guess so, kinda, but even if we're married, I don't think that marriage is some kind of contract, you know? And even if they were, I still wouldn't want that. That's not at all what a relationship's about to me. And either way, have I ever told you, darling, that you're too much, that you're high maintenance, or anything like that? Exactly. And sure, sometimes I'm busy and I can't do something at that exact moment, but I always try to make it up to you when I can, you know? I get to set my own boundaries. If I want to spoil my precious little princess, then, well, you're going to get spoiled. But, sweetheart, you shouldn't be worried about crossing some boundary I haven't told you about. That wouldn't be fair, would it? Right. I'll tell you if there's an issue, okay? Just like I hope you'll tell me if there was anything that I was doing that made you upset. Oh, and I think you're forgetting that I enjoy cuddling and petting you as much as you do. Of course I do. You're warm and soft and fluffy. You make me feel safe, loved, and relaxed. I mean, you can't actually be surprised that I like spending time with my girlfriend, can you, princess? There's the cute little smile of yours again. That's what I like to see. Are you feeling better now? But listen, sweetheart. I know that people say things about me, but us, two women can't be together, that a human and Nekos or other hybrids, for that matter, can't be together or whatever. And yeah, I do get frustrated about that. Not because it's directed to me, but quite frankly, I don't think who I'm dating is any of their business, regardless of whom they're saying it about. They shouldn't be saying it. Why do they care anyways? I don't love you, despite you being an echo. I love you, princess. All of you. More than I've ever loved anyone else. That's what's important to me, and if this is the price of honor being your girlfriend, then it's a price I'll pay without any hesitation, because you are absolutely worth it to me. So, are you feeling a bit better now? Hopefully I didn't fluster you too much. Good. Do you want to start getting ready for our date? Then we can head out? I was thinking of wearing that cute little dress I have that we both like. Yeah, perfect. I know I'm comfortable to lay on, but you have to get up if you want me to go get dressed, silly. Good girl. Come on, let's get ready.